We're at Tableau Conference 2019, learning about data culture. Tableau defines data culture as the collective behaviors and beliefs of people who value, practice, and encourage the use of data to drive decision-making.
We need everyone to value analytics, to seek out data and then use it to drive action. What we really need is a data culture.
What does it feel like if you're in a data culture? How do you know if you're improving on that front? And so what our research found, because we wanted to go to the data, was 5 different areas. We call these the elements of data culture. And so we talk about things like trust, fostering trust being a really core idea in an organization that's great with data culture. We go to people and talent is another area that we really focus on. Seeking commitment, and that's commitment at all levels in the organization. We're not just talking about executive sponsorship, but we're also talking about the kind of investments that we're making and the commitment at all levels in the organization. We get to some fun stuff around sharing. Sharing's a big area for passion for Tableau. You're seeing the community here this week and the power that it holds, and so this idea that we can all help each other is quite different than a lot of organizations approach the deployment of technology today. And it really comes down to a mindset. That's the last element that we see where there's this fundamental shift and you have those other things coming together.
We're at Data Leaders Summit right now. It's a great way to start the conference. People that are leading data culture revolutions inside their own companies. And I think they're connecting with each other, getting ideas from each other, because at the end of the day, technology is just one small aspect of being a data-driven organization, and it's really all about the behavior changes and defaulting to yes, sharing data versus no, we're not going to share this data, and opening it up to thousands and thousands of employees.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how data culture is sort of affecting how companies think about data and analytics and what that's looking like?
I think the end goal is for organizations to be fully equipped to use all of the data resources they have to really bring out the best in their people, and for their people to show up every day feeling like they can make a difference in their company. All of these things that we're talking about, they're very people-focused. Technology is part of the solution, but it's actually the people that are the key to unlocking data culture, and it's the organizations that have realized that are much further along in that journey. There's been a strong community around data for a long time, and there's been a strong community around analysts. And what's happened is you've had these analysts rise up and take more responsibility in their jobs to start leading their organization and setting a vision. And so what we're seeing here at the Data Leaders Summit and throughout TC with all of our session registration is you have these people who are taking initiative to drive this change in their organization, and they're extremely passionate.
We caught up with some Tableau customers to check out what they're doing to foster data culture in their own organizations.
It's really neat to kind of hear personally from someone within Tableau, and then obviously someone who's kind of gone through this journey over the last 4 years from Nissan, just to have that passion and kind of see those building blocks to take back and execute within our organization.
People kind of assume that Census Bureau, we're already making data-driven decisions, and we do, but it could always be better. And we're trying to really shift that culture to high speed into a data-driven world.
Data is everything for Uber, and everything we do, passengers pickup, eats delivery, and we're using every kind of data in order to improve our algorithms and everything like that. I'm excited about seeing how other people are using Tableau. As much as I use it and other teammates that we use it, we're like in this bubble in our organization, but when you see how everybody is using it, it opens up a lot more doors.
When you think about like data culture in your organization, what kind of comes to mind?
It's definitely a database decision-making kind of culture. So everyone wants data, everyone wants to see the numbers behind all the decisions we're making. So anything we can take away from this really helps drive all our business decisions.
Yeah, I would just echo that and say when you paint a better picture, an easier picture for people to consume, they make better decisions, and that's our job, is making better, easier, faster decisions using data and visualizations, and Tableau has been a great tool to do that.
For GeekWire Studios, I'm Rubens. Thanks for joining us this year at TC19. We'll see you next year.